Y'all thought you were done. Y'all thought there was only one Mega Man for DOS. There's actually three, but welcome to Mega Man 3 DOS. I am Wepen. I will be your host for the next, ideally, sub 20, but we'll see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, you ready for awesome? Are you ready for awesome? Can we get the Mega Man 5 reference in chat, please? Can we spam some Mega Man in chat? Maybe some Mac hugs. Get your Mega Mans in chat. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, ready, go. All right, so this is Mega Man 3 for DOS, featuring 6 new villains who look a lot like other villains that you may have seen already. So we start with the swimming stage. So y'all know Mega Man for swimming, right? Yeah, Mega Man's a great swimmer. He does a lot of swimming. He does actually in his spare time. He likes to. Oh, beautiful start. He loves to swim in his off time. Machines are great for that, and I'm off to a wonderful start here. So this is Mega Man 3 DOS. The current world record time for this game is a 1930 and some odd change. That was done by myself about 6 months ago or so, give or take at this point. This game is somewhat similar to the original one. It's got a lot of that lovely DOS flavor. Obviously, you can tell the music soundtrack. Oh, so hot. Them hot jams. Oh, really? You're gonna start this now? Come here. All right. I got them hot jams. And of course, another game by Mr. Rosner and some sprites by his brother. One of the cool things about this game is it's very forgiving as far as taking damage. You're gonna see me just tank a lot of damage. So don't worry about it. It's fine. It's totally fine. There we go. So we start the game with the water stage because that you could really start the chain anywhere, but we just start the boss weakness chain with Sharkman. Sharkman obviously is our water-based character, but his weapon, not really. His weapon's more akin to like Boomerang Man, which is fine. That's absolutely fine because his weapon is literally the shark boomerang. So one of the things that sets Mega Man 3 DOS aside from the other Mega Man games, it controls much closer to a normal Mega Man NES game than the first one does. Especially if you've got the timing set correctly for it. So it feels a lot more like a normal Mega Man, but it's a lot less linear than a normal Mega Man as well. So you spend a lot of your time doing maze running, at least the first couple casual times you play it. But it's not too bad. It's not terribly linear, but there's the first boss. Down goes Sharkman. Mega Man, you have defeated Sharkman. You can install the Shark Boomerang. Arm attachment as a new arm weapon. Thank you. So we take that shark, and the shark blade clearly is the weakness of Waveman. The water does not like shark blades, so we're gonna go shove some shark blades into Waveman or Airman or Waveman. Not go too fast there. Not go too fast in the speedrun. How dare you? Actually, if you go too fast, that guy will shoot you immediately. He still ended up shooting me. There is very little RNG in this game, except for those bees. Those bees are absolutely a menace in this game. Pretty much everything in this game is pretty set. Ow. But yeah, if you look closely enough, you'll notice that all 6 of the bosses in this game are basically just reskinned sprites from other Mega Man games. So that's that. That's fun. Did a good job there, guys. Good job. Of course, it is a Capcom did give them the license. Oh, by the way, these lovely, dangerous-looking reactors, you could totally go through there, but completely pointless. You get an E-tank, but whatever. Fireball. So, by the way, Waveman, totally about them burning oil drums. You may or may not have noticed. I imagine you may have at this point. A little RG lava fire down there at the bottom. Get some RG lavas out there. One of the interesting things about this game is the damage. Is that you take significantly more damage from touching an enemy than you do from taking a bullet shot. So it's far more feasible and reasonable to just tank through bullets than it is to tank through a character. So as long as you're not touching characters too much, you're going to be in pretty good shape. And there's that second boss. Man, he was tough. Mega Man, you have defeated Wave Man. You can install Water Shooter. Arm attachment as a new arm weapon system. Thank you. Have a nice day. Alright, on to Torchman. By the way, you're going to know something very interesting about Torchman. If you look closely, just take a look at what Torchman's environment is. Such a hot environment. So much fire. So much things on fire and burning. Like Wave Man. You know, Wave Man stage is just full of water. But Torchman stage, well, I can't make this jump. Torchman stage is just full of all the fire and everything's on. It's just burning. Like this run is just burning because you know I can't make a freaking jump. Don't need that. It's fine. You know, Torchman stage is totally lit. It's lit. If you got the it's lit mode, go for it. Oh, I just got bodied by that snot ball. All right. This is probably the most confusing stage in this game, and I'm going to take a little bit of a safety side tour here and grab an extra E-tank. Not that I need it, but I'm going to make sure I have it just in case. Capcom, when is the remake of these two games going to happen? Oh, by the way, rule number 1, ledges are more of a guideline than an actual rule. So if you get hit while on a ledge, you will fall through it. So, again, more guidelines than actual rules. Alright. We're through that. And yes, I do tank a lot of damage in this game, and that's absolutely fine. We don't have to worry about it. Oh, by the way, the boss, who is, you know, a torch, yeah, runs around in water, yeah. Great thinking there, Torchman. Good job. Mega Man, you have defeated Torchman. You can install the Torch Arm. Arm attachment has a new arm weapon system. Thank you, sir. On to Bitman. But yeah. So this game is pretty straightforward in the fact that it's a Mega Man game. It gets complicated for when you have to do the routing, the map routing. Because there's usually only one way to get through the stage, but you have to kind of fight with the maze a little bit. But the bosses in this game are absolute pushovers. Most of the bosses will just melt with their weapon of choice, and it's wonderful. Let's see, Oil Man melts to the blades. Torchman just melts to water. It's a thing of beauty. And why was Torchman in the water? You know, I ask myself that every single time I play this game. Torchman is by far the most powerful enemy in the game, and you know he's got to hang out in the water. He just needs a drink. He just needs a drink. Can we get Torchman a drink? MM5 reference. Can we get Torchman a drink? Okay, go ahead and fire. Fire. Thank you. So the most dangerous things in this game are lasers and the fact that ledges don't exist. For instance, lasers and ledges that don't exist at the same time. It's beautiful. So there are two kinds of lasers in the game. Ones that shoot in 8 directions and the ones that shoot in 4 directions. The ones that shoot in 4 directions are always diagonal. Those are the blue lasers. They're almost impossible to see. Then you have the lasers that shoot in 8 directions, and those will always shoot towards where you're at, as the blue ones too. But yeah, this is, by the way, this is not... that's fine. It's fine. It's one of the only couple places in the game where you can actually insta-die. And I managed to show that off, so you're welcome. Totally planned. Not really. Stairs. Ladders are optional too, apparently. Oh, crap. Actually, I didn't want to fall in there. This is fine. It's fine. By the way, there's that hidden platform in there, which you may have saw me jump in there to grab the extra little E-tank. That actually you can bonk into, which is a pain in the backside. So you can actually, you know, drop off and die. This is DOS. This is actually DOS. This is Bitman. He's one of 2 of the 6 Robot Masters that actually has a different pattern. Clearly, not a problem. Mega Man, you have defeated Bitman. You can install Bit Cannon. Arm attachment as a new arm weapon system. Alright, Blade Man. Arguably the hardest stage in the game because of course, the first two things I said earlier, lasers and ledges that may or may not exist. But again, we have another swimming stage. So I hope you like Mega Man swimming, because we're going to do some more of that. It's wonderful. Alright. We finally made that one without taking damage. Excellent. We're going to try to avoid getting hit by absolutely everything here. He says that he gets hit by absolutely everything. We've got this guy here. We're going to swim around. By the way, these fans don't do anything. They don't hurt you. They don't push you. They do nothing. So no worry about having to get chopped up by a fan. It's fine. This is fine. Good program. Good program. Yeah, just run right into it. It's fine. Doodly-doo. All right, here we go. We're going to go up this chute here. We can't go up here any faster, but we are going to stop here. Let those guys jump across. Thank you. Bye. And sorry, rip frames, rip rendering, rip. Bubble Man, Water Man, brah, screen's going away. Brah. Okay, we're back. Walking Venus flytrap. Wait for the lasers. No, we're not waiting for no lasers. Alright, let's go. Yep, see? No ledges. Ledges don't exist. They're a suggestion. They're absolutely a suggestion. It's fine. Alright, we're through that part. And arguably the hardest chamber in the game right here. Alright, we'll jump that. Let it go one more time. Pew, thank you. Gosh darn it. The timing's off. The timing is way off. Alright, we're fine. That's fine. Alright, we're good. Arguably, that's the hardest chamber in the entire game, because those things are hard. Those two pieces are very, very hard to dodge. So you'll spend some life and energy in this stage, no question. Which is why we like to have at least one E-tank running into here, because this is where we usually end up using it. And wait for the laser. There we go. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Jump. Pew, pew, pew. Good luck there. He's on the other side. We get the fastest way through that particular part of the stage. More Venus flytraps. Ow. And none of those awful things you find in Mega Man 1 DOS. Those creatures that crawl under your beams. It's nice. It's fine. All right. Some more lobsters. Lobster. All right. Jump over here and pop in here. And what is your weakness? Oh yeah, this guy. And there we go. Blade Man down. By the way, hardest stage in the game, arguably. Why would the stage be in the second one? Mega Man, you have defeated Blade Man. You can install Blade Launcher. His arm. Yeah. Okay. All right, Oil Man. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So we're not doing great, but you know it's doable. It's tolerable. Ladders the game. All right. Some more fire. This is Oil Man. So there's plenty of oil drums sitting around and dropping lovely, lovely, dangerous burning goo everywhere. I had a thing for burning oil drums in this game. I don't know why. Wait for the laser. Laser went. Go. Okay. Beautiful. Up and over. Dodge that. Up and over. Go, go, go. More lasers. Lots of lasers. I hope you like lasers. This game is full of lasers. Alright, B. Where are you at? There you are, B. Oh, I didn't get him. Let's make it. Let's try it. YOLO. YOLO. Okay, he's fine. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, that was lucky. That B is a menace getting through this section. And this one. Go, 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 go. Oh, and you can see exactly why this B is a menace. You can see exactly why. You can see exactly. Son of a. Just friggin' die. Okay, you know what? You know what? That went as expected. That went completely as expected. No, it didn't actually, but you know, that's fine. This is fine. This is fine. These guys are weak against Oil Beam. Unfortunately, we get Oil Beam in this stage, so let's use that E-Tank. Let's bite the bullet and use it. Health drop, of course. You can actually, this is the first time or second time you get to see a actual Mega Man character in the game, the Mets and Sniper Joe. The Mets you can actually glitch and beat off screen, but we don't have time for that. Alright, bees. Alright, bees. There's another bee. That's a mosquito, actually. Mosquito's also top-notch enemy in this game. Mosquito, also top-notch enemy in this game. Mosquito, please. Mosquito, please. Thank you. Alright. Worst enemy in the game. Mosquitoes and bees. But we're done with Whale Man. Moving on. Mega Man, you have defeated Oil Man. You can install Oil Stream, arm attachment as a new arm weapon system. Alright. And because we can't have a Mega Man game without a Dr. Wily stage, it's absolutely annoying. Let's go. This is one of 2 stages in the game that have instant death, and all that acid, regardless of whether you're in iframes or not, will instantly kill you. And we're dead. Saw it coming. How many lives do we have? We have no extra lives. That's fine. You know what? Just because you're gonna get to see the game over screen. It's fine. Mega Man, Dr. Wily's castle is really tough. Proceed to retry the castle. Yeah, so of course we're gonna play proceed to retry. That was intentional. Not really. Come on. I want to retry the castle. Can I retry the castle? Thank you. Oh, one cool thing about enemies in this game is if you kill them and you don't game over, they stay dead. Or they retain the damage that you've done to them. And there goes him. Thanks for the demonstration sake. Yeah, exactly. So you can see the whole game. It would be against my better judgment to let you see only part of the game. You know, you've got to see all of it. You got to see what happens on the game over. You've got to see what happens when you get hit with a laser in the back of the head. You got to see when you miss jumps. You know, it's everything. All right, we're gonna kill this one off screen. And he's dead. Jump. And I got hit going through the door transition. That's just fine. It's perfectly glitchless. There's no glitches in this game whatsoever. I'm going to try to show off a glitch here shortly. Hopefully not the bad one. The bad one soft locks you, and you have to restart the whole stage. Come on, shoot it. Thank you. There's actually a really bad glitch that will soft lock your game, and you have to restart the whole stage because there's no way to undo it. Okay, more acid jumping. We all love our wonderful platforming Mega Man games. With the lag. Okay, here we go. Shark Man, what is your weakness? I don't remember. That's not Shark Man. That's Wave Man. Get my enemy bosses wrong. Ow. Come on. There we go. All right, now this is where the bad glitch can happen. So I need to make sure I can jump high. Okay. If you actually hit that door transition too low, it'll actually push you down, and you can't reopen the door. So you actually, in turn, soft lock right there at that particular spot. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take that. Thank you. You can actually soft lock there, and there's nothing you can do about it other than die and restart the stage. Again, glitchless. There are no glitches in this game. Platforms exist. We have no problems with enemies and door transitions. No, it's all perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Okay, melt. And we're good. Alright, switch. Here's a beginner's trap right there. And the hardest jumps in the game right here. Alright. Beautiful. And over. And we're gonna let this guy and thanks for the health. Another hard jump right. Nope, that's not it. It's coming up. Alright, we got another Bitman action here. And he's dead. Moving on. Let's see. Like I said, I'm going to try. No glitches. It's fine. It's just fine. Everything's perfectly fine. Ow. Alright, so we're going to do this. Oh! That was almost bad. was almost really, really bad. Okay. Fine. Hard jump. Okay. And we're done with the terrible jumps. We're done with terrible jumps. All right, down we go. And we're gonna see what the hopefully the Torchman fight should have been. That was what it should have been. Absolutely. All right. Let's get my beam back out. Let's see if I can pull the glitch off here. Let's see. Nope, didn't get it. That's fine. Well, maybe if he comes far enough over, we'll show that glitch. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna show it off. Come here. That's fine. Come here. Nope, that wasn't it. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. That was intended. That's fine. Actually, there's a glitch there where he can actually shove you through the door, and you can just jump back into the arena by going through the floor. It's kind of funny. Totally doing this fight terribly right now, but that's okay. So you saw this boss in the first game, Croak. Again, this is fine. Absolutely fine. We got this. Up and over. Grab some health. Switch to the shark blade. Switch to the water gun, and time for Wily's rave. Wily's rave. You're literally, your best bet is just to sit here and spam your attacks and pray that you have enough health to, yeah, don't go too far to the right. Alright, about ready for this? You ready for this? We ready for this? Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? That's gonna do it for Mega Man 3 DOS. And that is a terrible time, but hey, I'll take it. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me for Mega Man 3 for DOS. Dr. Wily has surrendered! Mega Man has saved the planet from destruction, but will it last? Thank you again. Y'all have a wonderful night. Keep going, Retrothon. And keep gaming.
Wepen.